also following up on a shooting that wounded a local sheriff's deputy. This was back on December 6th when Deputy Jim Buchholz was shot in a Christmas tree field in Marion County. Police were looking for the suspect after a chase that started in Silverton. When the deputy was hit, he treated his own gunshot wound until help could arrive.
And that was not the worst of it.
Believe it or not, the real agony came later. Amy Frazier is here. She's got the interview tonight. Amy.
Yeah, the deputy tells me that healing from this has been very difficult, and he says not only has it been hard physically, but emotionally as well. Tonight, he wants his family, his fellow deputies, and the community to know how thankful he is for the love and support.
You start thinking of life, family.
Those were among his first thoughts, shot here in the line of duty.
I guess the effects that it had on you, it's real emotional.
In fact, Marion County Senior Deputy Jim Buchholz tells me in some ways taking the bullet on December 6th was the easy part.
It's that camaraderie, the people coming to help you. That's the emotional part.
Deputy Buchholz was shot just above the knee by stolen car suspect Cody Edwards, who was hiding out in a Christmas tree field near Silverton.
I was trained to fight through it, and that's what I did. I mean, I got back to my truck, still worried about where he was at, whether he was going to come back and try and kill me.
Keeping watch and treating his own wounds. Till help could get there, Deputy Buchholz survived. His wife remembers arriving at the hospital.
Immediately, we called the kids so they could hear Daddy's voice, to know he was alive.
Healing hasn't been easy.
You know, I went through a lot of emotions afterwards. Anger, depression.
He says it's support from family, friends, co-workers, and the community that has made all the difference. What happened has changed him.
A lot of little things before that would bother you, they just don't seem that big anymore.
What hasn't changed is his commitment to protect and serve.
I'm wanting to kind of get back out and do what I was doing.
Pretty amazing stuff,
I'm so glad you followed up on this.
Yeah, and he has just returned to work at the sheriff's office, and for right now, he's on desk duty as he kind of makes this transition back. But he tells me he is so anxious to get back out on patrol after all this. I also want to let folks know that the suspect in this case was just sentenced to 22.5 years in prison for the shooting.
Amy, were you expecting that flood of emotion that came out? It was almost like it was therapy for him to talk to you about it.
He was so honest and so open with what he went through, but he is so passionate, I have to tell you, about serving this community, and so he wanted to share.
Well, thank you for sharing it with us.
I love it.
Yeah.
Glad he's back to work,
Yeah.
number one. Thank you.